So one of the things that I'm experiencing as I'm coaching real estate agents right now is there are so many agents that are just kind of like, imagine a deer in headlights, like these headlights, boom, just flashed on. And all of a sudden everyone's like, no one's moving. Like, what do we do? I mean, should I go right? Should I go left? Should I stay still? Should I do nothing? That's what's going on in the mindsets of real estate agents right now. And look, I get it. I mean, I have been through multiple shifts and downturns over my 20 plus years. And so I understand that that's a normal reaction. But at the end of the day, there's going to be winners and losers, and there's going to be winners, and like the things that are going to cause somebody to win and grow their business through these economic times and these the times of health concerns is the winners are going to be the people who stay in communication with their database and continue to communicate on day in and day out. And the people that are going to lose, the ones that are going to lose in this, they're going to lose their market share. They're going to maybe even go out of business. They're going to lose revenue, lose transactions. Those are going to be the group of real estate agents. And unfortunately, this group is going to be bigger. Those are going to be it's going to be the group of real estate agents that really do nothing. Now, I don't believe it's just a bunch that people will do nothing because they're lazy. I think people will do nothing because they don't know what to do. So then they default to nothing. What you got to understand is right now your database needs more communication than it's ever needed before. In our office, my real estate agents are doubling the amount of communication. They are calling everybody in their database. And here's the rule. They call the people in their database and assume the person doesn't answer for a moment. Don't leave a message. You should have already recorded on your phone a video. And the video could say something like this. And this is very raw. It's not scripted. I didn't prepare this. So please just use this as an example and then make your own. But you could record something like this. Hey, it's Greg Harrelson here. I know there's a lot going on and there's probably a lot of distractions, a lot of things to tend to, right now. I did just want to let you know I'm thinking about you. I was kind of, going through, my paperwork. I crossed your name and I just thought I'd reach out and give you a call. Of course, I didn't leave you a message. I just text you this little video, but let me know if there's anything I can do for you. I know we were, looking and sharing, information about real estate, but I want you to know that I'm still here for you. If there's anything that I can do, could you please just give me a call and then leave your number. That's it. See, that's a connection. You're making a connection. And there's a lot of people in your database right now that are being held up in their houses. They're not allowed to go out depending on what state and what city that they're in. And those people are just sitting on their cell phones. They're sitting, scouring through the internet. They would be happy to actually see another person's face that's not their children, their spouse, or whoever else is living in their household. They would love to communicate and see somebody else talking to them face to face. So for those of us that are going to go and up our game in the amount of communication that we're having with our database, we're going to win in the end. We're going to win some business today, but we're also going to win a lot of future business because our competition, who also has the same people in their database, they're not communicating with them. They're the deer in the headlights that are doing nothing. So the amount of people that are calling your database right now is much lower than it's ever been. So if you will double up the amount of calls that you're making to your database at the same time that other agents are no longer calling those same leads, you're going to be the hero. Now, the key is this. There's a difference in contacting them and connecting with them. Like if somebody says to you, Greg, I don't know, we're going to put this, we may just put our purchase on hold for a little while and see what happens. Don't say this. Well, you know what? Interest rates are very low right now. See, that just shows that was a sales call. If somebody says, Greg, I'm just going to, I'm going to kind of put things on hold right now. You would say this. You would say, Jane, if I was in your shoes, I could see how I might come to that same conclusion. I mean, there's a lot going on, and there's a lot of distraction, and there's a lot of confusion. So I don't fault you for that. One of the things that I am seeing in the marketplace, though, is this, that some of the properties that are on the market, the sellers have gotten a little bit more motivated, and we've seen a few sellers take offers at prices lower than we ever thought that property would sell for. So in the event that you want to take advantage of that, maybe we should maybe be proactive and continue looking at properties. And if you don't want to look at properties for some reason, you don't want to go in other people's homes, I'd be more than happy to shoot some video, send you some additional pictures on the property. I could even do a picture on Google Earth where I could pinpoint where the property is. And then I can map out where the hospital is, the parks are, the restaurants are, the bars are, the dog park, and I can point that out so you could really get a visual of what the experience would be like if you owned a particular property. Is that something that would be helpful for you? See, that's how you make a connection. There's a difference in making a contact and a connection. And the reason why we should be calling our database right now is because we can connect at a deeper level. And when we connect at a deeper level, we have higher trust, higher loyalty, and higher conversion rates.